Just fucking do it. Subscribe now. Well, up here, I mean, if our guy left, there's only two places you could go. One which is a lot farther away, and one which is, they're both far away. Okay. One's in Edinburgh, and one's in Aberdeen. So they're about 80 miles each.
Okay, because in Dubai, they're like Starbucks. They're here, and then 300 meters away, there's another one. So if I buy out one clinic and he works there, I'm just thinking how much loyalty the people will have to...
The only way you buy loyalty. Phantom stock.
So I try to keep them on board. I don't need to give him a percentage of that clinic.
Well, to him, if you give him 5% phantom stock, indirectly at exit, he's going to have 5% of the company. So that means he owns 5%.
5% of the holding, or just that clinic?
No. It depends how you structure it. Okay. And that's why you need to have lawyers that understand share ownership and how to distribute it in a way. So let's say you're going to buy 25 vet clinics. Okay. Does number 2 guy deserve a portion of number 24? The answer is probably not. Okay. But when you sell the whole group, that number 2 is going to deserve a portion of the whole sale, depending on how much revenue, how much EBITDA it produced.
Okay.
Whereas number 24 is going to deserve a different, because it will produce a different revenue and a different EBITDA. So the sum of the total that you sell when you sell at the holding company will be divided by the 25 or 20 or 25 companies that you've purchased on the way.
Okay, so this is something I should talk to my lawyer and see.
Absolutely, he'll understand.
His techniques. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All your deals are hairy, except the carpenter guy who's standing next to you, and Tremaine. I mean, his is real hair. He doesn't see the hair, so that's fine. Eyes and the beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I understand that. I also understand that he's only got a 50% chance of making it work.
No.
Yeah, well, I know you say, that's fine. Okay, you tell me, you email me, like the pound, I bet a guy £1 million. See that pound up there? Same kind of deal.
Really?
Same kind, and I told him it'll never happen. He sent me the pound, I didn't send him the £1 million. When I tell you tomorrow's not Christmas, it's not motherfucking Christmas. I've been doing this a long time. I'm never wrong. So you got a 50% chance. The only reason you got a 50% chance is because unless you lied to us, you got prior experience, 3 years, so many apartments and so many hotels, right? That gives you a fighting chance. But if you didn't have that, you'd have a 0 chance. Okay, so you're doing the emailing? To Kim. Corona. By the way, her lovable nickname is Corona, because she's the only one to get sick during the epidemic, or whatever you call it.
All right, cool. Let's run this.
To be fair, slum landlord, when I got that 20 million check there that I'm smiling, they told me it was impossible.
I know it's 100% possible. Not even possible, it's easy. It's not even...
Okay, well then just as I proved them wrong, you proved me wrong.
Yes, I'll email you when
okay.
All right, gang. Here's the second transaction we're going to look at here. If I can get a pen. Thank you, sir. So we've got... let's see, our GP is... 1.6. Let's just do the last. Yeah, this is the last 3 years. 1.6. And we've got 1.8. And then we've got 1.8. That's 20, 21, 22. On an EBITDA basis. Well, actually, let's go to net income before we do all the add backs. So then on a net income level, we've got, what is that, 357. 357K, 385K, and 372K. And then once we do all the add backs,
What's that?
The EBITDA.
that's net income. That's before add backs.
Oh, that's net income? Wait,
You wrote EBITDA numbers here.
Yeah, this is not net income.
Did I write EBITDA? Oh, my bad. Yeah, you guys are right. That's EBITDA. That's fine. And then adjusted EBITDA will kick down here. So this is...
Where is this located?
This is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah. Sorry, this is... What's it called?
I have a dick clinic there.
Interesting.
Actually, dick and vagina clinic.
And this is the adjusted EBITDA. So at an adjusted basis, we've got 480. 480K, 642K. I don't know why I keep looking down there when it's up there. 642K, and 585. Or 630.
630.
Thank you. Okay. So on this deal, originally it was we priced it at $5 million because they told us the real estate was worth $2 million. Turns out the real estate's not worth $2 million. Surprise. So, and the seller has 3.5 from the bank that I told to go fuck themselves. They hold the note, which makes me very happy about this deal. That's why it's a personal thing for me to want to buy it. They have 3.5 million in debt that they have. So we can't really come down on the front end. So we had to trim off the back end.
So 3.5 million in debt, I assume that it's real estate.
It's an SBA note. It's everything. Yeah. So the seller has there's 3.5 in debt that we have to clear. So that's where the 3.5 down comes from. We're going to clear their debt position. And then originally it was going to be 5 million, so we would carry 1.5. But now because the real estate's worth less, it's now a total purchase price of 4.5. And the REIT will buy, so the real estate's worth 1.5 approximately. The real estate will buy it at 1.44, I think is what it comes out to. Let's just call it 1.5 for easy numbers. So the REIT will buy the real estate for this is my first transaction where finally it all clicked and I went, this is how it's structured. So this is why it's fuzzy, because like this last deal I showed is like, I shouldn't say I understand, but I understand it well enough to make the model work.
But this one didn't close yet.
No, this hasn't closed yet. No. And this is the problem because we're dragging on. So the problem that we're running into, and I'll get it to a second, but we've got, I got it. I'll get that fixed. The problem we're running into is that we've got 1.4 from the REIT, but we have to put 3.5 up front. And obviously we need to make our nut, because if we're not going to walk away with like $500,000 in overfinancing, this deal's not worth doing and we're just going to walk.
The REIT is paying you 1.4 million for all the property.
Yes.
Okay.
This is already agreed?
Yeah, the REIT's the easy part, right? They give us appraisal, they say it's worth X, and we go yes or no. And they tell us, we'll give you this, and then we also use that to factor in for our rent number, right? Because I know my rent.
And the real estate is debt free.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we're going to buy the real estate. We're going to have
No, at the moment.
No, there's 3.5 million that's owed on it.
Yes.
Oh, on the property.
Yeah, by the current owner, right? We do it concurrently. When we buy the business, we buy everything, and then we sell the real estate to get the money, and then we buy the business.
Let me stop. Okay. All of you should be getting cash out of deals. You're not. They're doing cash. If they can't get cash out of deals, he said, if we can't get $500,000, not worth doing.
That's
right?
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're doing it the way you're supposed to do it. When I tell you not to do real estate, it's because they're selling the real estate in a simultaneous transaction, so they're not keeping the fucking real estate. They're selling it to a REIT, and they're getting the money from the REIT. Why they could do the very same thing, and hopefully they won't.
Yeah.
But the idea is real estate is verboten if you're keeping it and you're trying to make the debt service covered by cash flow, and a big chunk of the debt service is a piece of property that's producing no revenue. Now they're doing it right. They're getting rid of the fucking real estate and they're pulling out cash.
What are these EBITDA numbers based on? What
the adjusted EBITDA?
No, the EBITDA margins. Which number? Okay, you calculate the adjusted EBITDA. By what did you divide it?
Well, by gross revenue, gross profit.
By gross revenue.
Yeah, it's EBITDA divided by gross profit. Yeah. So what we're running into right now with this deal, though, is right. We need to put the bank will only give us. Oh, motherfucker. We don't need this anyways. The bank will only give us so much money, right? And the problem that we're running into is that asking the bank for 5